everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Razia and I'm here to help you make better skincare choices. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok as well. This crazy year is finally coming to an end, just under 2 weeks to go. It is a bit of a relief that this year is coming to an end. It has been insane. There's been some good parts of the year, I'm not gonna lie, but mostly bad, just mostly bad. So ready to turn over a new leaf and have a fresh start in 2022. One of the best parts of this year, if not the best part, is the fact that I've been able to continue with this whole online skincare influencer / content creator thing. It's become a real thing, especially over the last few months, which has been really exciting. So with all of that, obviously, I tried a lot of skincare this year, like so much. And honestly, I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface of all the skincare that's out there. There's just so much. There is so much out there, it's insane. So what we're gonna do in this video is kind of filter through all of that, and I'm gonna go through and share what I think were my best skincare picks of the year. I'm gonna break it down by category just to make it really easy to follow along. We'll start with the top of the skincare routine, so your first cleanse, and we'll finish right at the end with sunscreen. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave me a like down below and leave me a comment and share what your favorite skincare products were of the year as well. And let's start right at the top of your skincare routine with cleansing, specifically your first cleanse. I love a good cleansing balm. They're so fun and so nice to use when you have a really good one. The first one we absolutely have to mention and put on this list is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. This one went absolutely viral, especially over on TikTok. What didn't go viral on TikTok this year, honestly? This is definitely one of those products that went viral for good reason. It's an excellent cleansing balm. It's an incredibly buttery, soft balm that melts upon contact. And with almost no effort at all, it really breaks down all the makeup that you've got on your face, emulsifies very easily, and washes off very well. Doesn't leave any film on the skin and doesn't leave any weird residue behind, which is something I'm not a fan of with certain cleansing balms and cleansing oils. The next cleansing balm that made it to the best of 2021 list is this one from Alpha H. This is their Melting Moments Cleansing Balm. It came out not too long ago and it became a favorite as soon as I tried it, basically. It's stunning. Pretty much everything I like about the Juno Skin one, I find the same things with this Alpha H one. Breaks down all of that makeup, washes away really well. This one also has a really nice smell to it. It's got some citrus oils that give it a nice citrusy fragrance. And this one's priced at around $60 for a 90-gram tub. And it is an Alpha H product, so you know that price is pretty much on par with the rest of the brand. The third cleansing oil or cleansing balm that I really enjoyed this year is the Frank Body Facial Cleansing Oil. The cleansing oil actually really impressed me. It's really affordable as well. I think it's just $20. It comes in a nice airless pump bottle, which is really nice and easy to use. It's not messy. I know cleansing oils can be a little bit messy sometimes, but it comes in that nice airless pump, so it's really easy to use and it doesn't go all over the place. Really gentle on the skin, it breaks down all the makeup, and again, emulsifies and washes off and doesn't leave any annoying film on the skin. Really nice cleanser to use. Now for the second cleansing step, I don't know why I feel like I really didn't try too many of these this year. Or maybe I did and they were just really underwhelming, so I don't remember them. I don't know. The main ones that really stood out, or maybe they just had the most hype around them, so that's why I remember them the most, are the CeraVe cleansers. CeraVe had two major cleansing releases this year. We had the CeraVe Cream to Foam Hydrating Cleanser, and we also had the Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. This Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser definitely makes the best of 2021 list. I absolutely loved this cleanser. I went through about 2 of these. I really enjoyed it. Even when I was trying out other cleansers, I just found myself coming back to this one because I enjoyed it so much. I really enjoyed how it felt on the skin. I've only got one other cleanser that's going to be on this list, so yeah, it's a very short list. I only tried this one a couple of weeks ago and I liked it so much that I'm putting it on this list, and that's the Bioderma Sebum Moussant Active Cleanser. So this one's actually an exfoliating cleanser. You've got salicylic acid and glycolic acid in this one. It's an incredibly gentle exfoliating cleanser. I've used many exfoliating cleansers in the past. Some of them do get quite intense and quite harsh on the skin, and this is coming from someone that does have skin that's on the drier side. So if a cleanser is a little bit too harsh, I really do feel it on the skin. I don't get that with this cleanser whatsoever. It does lather up, it does have a really light foam, and it does have the exfoliating ingredients in there as well, but I don't get that tightness and that dryness that I would get from other exfoliating cleansers, which is why I really do like this one. Now that we've got cleansers done, let's move on to the next category, and that's serums, the most exciting category, of course. It gets a little bit complicated when it comes to serums because they just cover all different skin concerns. So I'm going to further break down the serums category into further categories just to make it easier to navigate. I'll talk through exfoliating serums, hyperpigmentation serums, and hydration and barrier support serums as well. Let's start with hydration and barrier support. Hydration and barrier support was a big thing for me this year, especially since right at the beginning of the year, I completely destroyed my skin barrier. I made a whole video on this if you want to go and watch it. I'll link it up here for you. So completely destroyed my skin barrier like right at the beginning of the year and had to give it a good like 2 months for it to properly recover. And in that time, I came across quite a few nice products. My favorite barrier protection serum of the year is the NIOD modulating glucosides. Incredible serum. I went through maybe 2 or 3 bottles of it this year. I really enjoyed it. It's got lipids in there, ceramides, a bunch of fatty acids, and basically just really great ingredients for nourishing your skin barrier, repairing any existing damage, and also strengthening your skin barrier to prevent any further damage occurring in the future. Another really nice hydrating product was the Laneige Cream Skin Toner. Honestly, I like this product a lot more than I thought I would. It's a toner, so it's got a really watery texture. You pat it into the skin and it just plumps your skin right up and feels so nice on the skin. It's also got rice bran extract in there as well, which also is known for its soothing and anti-inflammatory properties as well. Overall, a really nice product. If you want a good solid toner in your skincare routine, then that's probably one of my top recommendations because it's just really nice. Next, let's move on to the exfoliating serums. The first one is a Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I know technically not a serum because it is very liquidy in texture, but you know, that's okay. After I destroyed my skin barrier and then did my best to repair it, I was left with a lot of breakouts on my skin because when I have a weakened skin barrier, and one of the ways my skin reacts is by breaking out a lot. So I reached for the Paula's Choice 2% BHA to really help with those breakouts. I was really impressed that it wasn't that harsh at all, didn't irritate my skin in any way, and really made such a big difference in helping to calm down those breakouts. I tried a couple others. I tried the Peace Out Acne Serum, and I also tried the Neutrogena AHA, BHA and PHA Advanced Acne Serum that they released not too long ago. And while both of those are really good options for those of you that want to incorporate BHA into your skincare routine, I just think the Paula's Choice one is the industry standard. It's the most popular product from the brand for a reason. So of course there are other BHA options out there, but I do think the Paula's Choice one is the best one. Now let's move on to AHA. My favorite AHA serum that I tried this year was the Boost Lab AHA Glow Serum. This one was made with lactic acid, 5% lactic acid I believe, and I really thoroughly enjoyed this serum. The Boost Lab serums in general really impressed me, but this one was definitely one of my favorites. It's got 5% lactic acid in there, which I found to be really gentle and hydrating on the skin, exfoliated my skin, left it nice and smooth, did not cause any irritation whatsoever. And lastly, let's talk through some hyperpigmentation products. Of course, you know I have to mention this one. The As Clear Treatment Lotion has to be my top hyperpigmentation product of the year. I just found that no matter what else I tried, nothing really compared to how As Clear worked for my skin. This could just be me. It just could be that my skin really responds well to azelaic acid. I mean, but that's just what I found. Anytime I use this As Clear lotion, it just really worked very well for my skin and fading my dark spots, and also helping with improving acne breakouts as well. Really great product. And As Clear was one of those products that a lot of you guys responded very well to as well. You guys were always very interested anytime I mentioned As Clear, and a lot of you also came back and told me that it worked really well for you, which is always amazing to hear. It's always really great to hear when my recommendations work for you guys, and As Clear was definitely one of the most popular products in that sense as well, which makes me really happy to hear. Another product I really enjoyed for hyperpigmentation was the Good Molecules Brightening Toner. This one had a bunch of brightening ingredients. You had niacinamide, arbutin, and vitamin C in there. And I really like this one because it contained a blend of those brightening ingredients. So rather than just having to use an individual niacinamide, an individual alpha arbutin, you could just use this toner and it pretty much ticks all the boxes. And lastly, there was the Boost Lab Vitamin C Brightening Serum. This one contained a vitamin C derivative and also 5% niacinamide in there as well, and had a really lovely texture. It was really nice and hydrating on the skin and had those brightening properties as well. So really enjoyed that serum as well. And one more treatment category under serums, and that's retinol. Retinol was a big part of my skincare journey this year. I only started using retinol in the later half of 2021. I think I started it around August, September. I really wanted to make sure that my skin was in a good place before I started getting into retinol, and I started really gentle as well. I was really happy with all the retinol picks that I went for this year. So I'm just gonna mention all of them because I really liked all of them. First, there was the Boost Lab Retinol Serum. This one contained Gran Active Retinoid, which is a vitamin A, which is a very gentle vitamin A derivative. I have a whole vitamin A retinol explainer video that you can check out if you're interested. I'll have that one linked up here for you as well. And this was just a really great starter retinol for me and my skin type. Then I also tried the Selfless by Hyram Retinol Serum, and I also really liked this one as well. Very gentle retinol and a really great starter retinol. And after I was done with those two, I moved on to the SkinCeuticals Retinol Serum 0.5 concentration, and I've been using that one. I think it's been maybe 2 months so far, and I've only been using that one once a week, and really happy with how that one's going so far. And that's all the serums done. Let's move on to face masks. My favorite face mask of the year is this one right here, the Youth to the People Super Clay Purify and Clear Power Mask. So this is a clay mask that contains BHA, and you've also got niacinamide and kombucha and some other nice ingredients in here as well. The main thing that I really liked about this one is that although it is a clay mask, it was really non-drying. Pretty much all clay types are really drying on my skin, and I did not find that to be the case with this one whatsoever. So I really appreciate having a non-drying clay mask that I can reach for. It really helps with unclogging pores and really reducing any blemishes that I might have on the skin. And yeah, it's one that I just keep reaching for. And the other mask that I really enjoyed this year that's also an exfoliating treatment mask was the Frank Body Vitamin C Brightening Mask. This one, it does have vitamin C in there, but it's also got lactic acid, glycolic acid, and salicylic acid in there as well. So a really nice blend of exfoliants plus the vitamin C, and you've also got some papaya extracts as well in there as well. So some enzyme exfoliants as well. Overall, a really nice clarifying exfoliating mask that leaves your skin feeling really nice and smooth and leaves you with a nice glow as well after all that exfoliating. And it's got more of a gel consistency, so if you don't want a clay mask but you still want something that's got a little bit of an exfoliation to it, then that one would be a good one to go for as well. We're almost at the end, but I'm gonna go through moisturizers and then finish up with sunscreen. I tried so many moisturizers this year. One of my favorite things to try, I think, because I just really appreciate a good thick moisturizer for my desert dry skin. So I did find quite a few good ones this year. The first one, which is pretty much like my favorite moisturizer ever, is the La Clinica Essentials Deep Hydration Moisture Cream. This one's just got a nice list of all the amazing ingredients in there. Let me just quickly read some of them out. Niacinamide, ceramides, essential fatty acids, hyaluronic acids, beta-glucane, allantoin, panthenol, and plant oils and extracts. Incredible ingredient list. Really amazing texture as well. Just so buttery and soft, sinks right into the skin and just leaves your skin feeling incredible. I loved this moisturizer so much. Like, no best of 2021 skincare would be complete without this product. La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. This product was an absolute lifesaver for me this year, especially in that earlier part of the year where my skin was gone. This was a huge factor in helping recover my destroyed skin, basically. And yeah, I still do find myself reaching for it. It's just that perfect final occlusive layer. I also recently finished up a tub of the Olay Ultra Rich fragrance-free moisturizer. That one was also incredible. A really nice thick rich cream that just again sunk right into the skin and left my skin feeling just so soft. Pretty much all of my favorite moisturizers of the year are very thick, and definitely for those with drier skin, I will do a moisturizer video soon where I cover moisturizers for all skin types. So for those of you with normal combo oily skin, I haven't forgotten about you and I'll give you some moisturizer recommendations in a following video. And let's finish up with sunscreen. Boy oh boy did I try sunscreens this year. Oh my god, so many. Between last year's sunscreen video and then this year's, I think I've tried over 50 sunscreens at this point. I don't know, I don't even count because there's just so many. But yeah, definitely tried out a lot of sunscreen. So I do have some favorites from last year that I've carried over to this year, and that's of course the Ultraviolet Queen Screen and Supreme Screen. Anytime I use either of those, I absolutely love them. They're just amazing products to use. Can't fault them in the slightest. Some new ones that I found this year that I really enjoy. First, we've got the Naked Sundays Collagen Glow Cream. This one is absolutely stunning. Really nice moisturizing texture. Makes my skin feel incredibly soft and hydrated and just amazing. Definitely better for those with drier skin, but still an amazing sunscreen nonetheless. Also, the new Bondi Sands Hydra Fluid was an amazing new sunscreen launch that we had this year. Definitely one of the best sunscreens that's now available at the chemist. Really great product, and can be good for those with dry skin, but also could work for those with normal combo skin as well. I think it's still a little bit too on the glowy side for those with oilier skin. And my last favorite sunscreen of the year is the TBH Skin Shady Sunscreen. This one, again, really lovely to use. Has a very moisturizer-like texture, so very moisturizing on the skin, sinks right in with no greasiness or heaviness, and no white cast, none of that. I did review it in my sunscreen video, the second one, so you can check that one out if you want a more in-depth review on some of these sunscreens that I'm mentioning now. But yeah, that one was definitely another favorite sunscreen of the year. Found myself constantly reaching for it. If I was using a sunscreen that I wasn't really liking, I would just go and reach for that one. Anytime I needed to reapply in the middle of the day and I needed a quick and easy sunscreen to do it, I would reach for that one. It just became, and because it's moisturizing, it was the moisturizer and sunscreen in one. So yeah, I was constantly reaching for that one throughout the year as well. Really enjoyed it. And just to finish up with the sunscreens, in the last month or so, I've started to try more and more mineral sunscreens. I'm going to be doing a mineral sunscreen. I think that's going to be my first video of 2021, just because it's one that I've been talking about or mentioning for ages. I just finally have to get it up and get it out there. And I did try quite a few mineral sunscreens that I actually surprisingly liked. I think I'm gonna leave it as a bit of a teaser. I'm gonna be that annoying person, and I'm gonna leave a teaser in this video for the next one. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you do not miss that next upload where I share my favorite and best mineral sunscreens. And that pretty much wraps this video right up. Make sure you leave me a like down below if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, let me know what your favorite products were of the year. Let me know if any of my recommendations made it into your favorites list as well, because I always love hearing when my product recommendations work out really well for you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, not just today, but all throughout the year. Thank you for coming back week after week. It really truly means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to be doing a couple giveaways over on Instagram as well, so make sure you don't miss those. And I'll see you over there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one.